Bismillah. Hope and Love over Fear and Hate, Part 2 of 5. Should we fear Muslims? Who are the Muslims in the United States? Polls have shown that there are more than 20,000 Muslim medical doctors. These Muslim doctors run 100 free medical clinics. 24% of Muslim Americans started their own company, i.e., contributing members of society. Of all the Muslims in America, 63% are immigrants. Muslim Americans are better educated than most Americans. U.S. Muslims have the second highest level of education among major religious groups in the country. Jews have the highest, and a greater proportion of them have college degrees than the general U.S. population. U.S. Muslims have more gender equality. Virtually all of them, 90%, agree that women should be able to work outside the home. Muslim American women hold more college or postgraduate degrees than Muslim men, and they are more likely to work in professional fields than women from most other U.S. religious groups. Muslims have been in the U.S. since the birth of the nation. Scholars estimate about 25% to 33% of the Africans brought to the United States as slaves were Muslims. Most were then forced to convert to Christianity. In 1929, the first mosque was built in America in Ross, North Dakota, meaning we have been your neighbors longer than you thought. So should you fear Muslims? Of course not. Why? Because the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, taught and ordered us to be good to our neighbors regardless of their faith. He, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "He will not enter paradise whose neighbor is not secure from his wrongful conduct." Whoever believes in God and the last day should be generous to his neighbor. If you are kind to your neighbor, you will be a believer. If you like others to have what you like for yourself, you will be a Muslim. If anyone is pleased to love God and His Messenger, or to have God and His Messenger love him, he should speak the truth when he says anything, fulfill his trust when he is put in a position of authority, and be a good neighbor. A man once asked the Prophet, "How can I know when I do well and when I do ill?" The Prophet replied, "When you hear your neighbors say you have done well, you have done well. When you hear them say you have done ill, you have done ill." In America, our neighbors are of all faiths. Thus, they all have a right upon us as Muslims. These are authentic teachings and beliefs, but what about Islam and terrorism? More on this next time. If you have any questions, then please ask a Muslim. Thank you.